All right, this is question number 11 in paper 2, section B. Now, for this one, it's a statistic question. This table shows the frequency distribution of the height of 40 children. So our total frequency is 40. Now we have the height and the number of children. This is in the kindergarten, yeah? So the first part of the question is, based on the table 11, construct a cumulative frequency. Now, what is the difference between frequency and cumulative frequency? There is an extra of cumulative word in front of frequency, which shows that this is the number that is accumulated. Okay, so if this frequency is the number for each group, each class, cumulative will be the total number in the class and the class before. So let's construct this part. So we will still having the same item over here. We have the height. We have the height in cm, and then we will have the frequency, number of children, or you can just write F, yeah, and then we have cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency, and for this we shall use capital F to represent this. All right, so now we have to construct this table. So just group everything the same, just that we create the third column over here. So from 100 to 104, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, okay, to 109, 114, 119, 124, 129. The frequency is 8, 5, 10, 6, 7, and 4. Now, over here, the cumulative frequency. So, the cumulative frequency up to this class, 8. Okay, the cumulative frequency up to this class, so 8 plus 5, we have 13. All right, and then 13 plus 10, so we have 23. So up to this, that means you add up to this, yeah? So we have 29. And then increase another 7, we have 36. Plus the 4, we have 40. Okay, so this shows the cumulative frequency. And how do we check whether it is correct? You see the last part? That will be the total frequency, in which it represents the total number of children, 40. So it's 40. So we have done with our first part, part A, the cumulative frequency table. Okay, next, B. Without using the Ogive, we have to calculate the first quartile of the distribution. And then we calculate the median. Okay, so we have two parts. The part B, we have to calculate the first quartile. So for this one, we just need to use the formula. The formula is... Now, you can use the formula, or you can use the way that which I prefer. Formula, you just use it and key in the corresponding value. So that one you can try on your own and compare to the one that I use. So the first quartile, let's find the position of the first quartile. That is the 1/4 of the total frequency. To find the position, which data is this? So it's actually the 10th data. So our first quartile will be in which class? In this class, because over here is 8, so the 10th must be here. So this will be our first quartile must be here, and then it is at the which data? So 8 plus another 2, so it's the second data in this class. Second, this is our Q1, okay? Therefore, according to the formula, it will be the lower boundary of the class. In this case, it is 104.5 plus the position of the first quartile in this class. It's a second out of the 5 data. So second, 2 out of 5. And then we'll share the class size. What is the class size? You take the upper boundary minus the lower boundary, so you have 5. Or you can see from 100 to 105, so the class size is 5. So with this, we can find our first quartile, use the calculator, or you can just simplify it this way. So we have 106.5 to be our first quartile. Does it make sense? Yes, because our first quartile is within 105 and 109. So this one is 106, so it's still within the class. So it makes sense. Now next part, we need to find the median without using the Ogive, without drawing the graph. So to find a median, same thing, just like how we find the first quartile. Median is, let's find the position. It is half of your 40 data. So this is finding the position. So it's actually at the 20th data. So where is our 20th data? So look at our cumulative frequency. Our 20th fall into this class. So this is our median. All right, this is our median. So before we reach 10, we already gone through 13 data. So in order for us to reach to our median, which is the 20th, it is after 13, we have to move on until we meet the 7th data in this class, because 13 plus 7 is 20. So in that case, now we can apply the formula. Take the lower boundary. The lower boundary is 109.5. 109.5 plus, where is exactly our median? It is the 7th data out of the total 10 data. So 7th out of 10, share the class size of 5. Okay, and then if you use calculator, this is 3.5. Yeah? Divided by 2, 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. So plus 3.5 over here, we have 113. This is our, add the 3.5. Okay, 113 is our answer. That is our median. Does it make sense? Yes, because it's within 110 to 114. The median that we found to be 113. So that is the answer.